Macca, what did you make of that?
Hard to take, really. Over the course of the game, I'd probably say we were probably the better team. Our performance levels have really taken an upward curve, and hopefully everyone else can see that. But again, we've lost the game, and it's a bit of pill to swallow, to be honest, Steve-o.
What was missing? What was preventing you from getting something?
Final third. I thought from goalkeeper to their box, we were good, not excellent, but we were good, and we gave a solid, honest display. But that little bit of quality in the final third, and probably not taking our chances at the right times in the game, has probably ultimately cost us today.
Were you satisfied with the amount of chances you created?
Probably not. I think we can create more clear-cut opportunities. I mean, I think we got into their final third many a times, whether it's the final ball or the last shot on goal. I think we fell short today. We had a great chance in the early part of the game with CJ, and I think Cookie had one late on as well. So it's a cliche in football, goals change games, and if we take our chance, early on, I think it could be a completely different game. But we're not quite doing that at the minute, and we are where we are.
Yeah, it's results that matter ultimately.
Exactly, and we're not kidding ourselves. We know that results haven't been there, but what I can say is from the training ground and to the last couple of performances, I certainly feel I've been in successful teams in this division, and I can certainly feel that we're just round the corner from getting to the standards and reaching the levels where I believe that we need to be to start climbing this table.
What gives you that confidence, Macca?
Because I've seen it before, Steve-o. I've been involved in good teams and good dressing rooms, and it all comes from the training ground, and the training ground of this last couple of weeks has took a switch for the better. And as a group of players and professionals, we know that we keep performing like that in the training ground, putting the hard yards in there when it comes to a Saturday and Tuesday, and we perform to the levels we are doing over the last two games, certainly, and we improve a little bit in that final third. I genuinely believe that we're going to start climbing this table.
How do you think you did today?
I thought I did okay. I haven't really had time to reflect on my own performance. It's like I say, when you're coming away from a home defeat, albeit against a good team, you don't really have time to reflect on your own performance. But as a team, I thought we were okay. I thought we did all right. But like I say, that last little bit in the final third has let us down.
I know it's a difficult question, this, but when do you expect results to really kick-start?
It's a tough question, Steve-o, because if you're going off the last couple of games, I'd expect us to come away with something. Certainly the win at Port Vale, and being involved in that game today, I felt comfortable. I didn't feel as though Plymouth were going to score. I mean, they scored a great goal from distance. But for the large parts of the game, I didn't think that they were going to score. I didn't think they were going to break us down. And at times earlier on this season, I felt that I haven't felt that comfortable. I haven't felt that secureness from our team. And the last couple of games, I've certainly felt it, albeit I was involved in Port Vale. But today, I certainly felt that we've got that. That solidness, that grittiness about us again, but we've ultimately come away with a loss. But like I say, if everyone just sticks with us and we stick together as we are doing, it'll certainly turn.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right in what you're saying. Results-wise, though, it's a poor run of form for Mansfield. There's no getting away from that. During this spell, this barren run, what's the mentality of the group right now, Macca?
I think whenever you come away from the run that you're on now, it's the mood obviously isn't going to be as good as what it has been, as good as what it can be. But the only way to change that is by ourselves, and we've got to come in bouncing on Monday morning. I know it's a defeat, but we've got to take our medicine tonight and Sunday, and and really come in with our heads held high, with a smile on our face on Monday, and really put in a full week's training, gearing up for next week's game. What's
your message to the faithful at this moment?
Stick with us. We've got to all stick together as a club. It's something and a position where we didn't envisage ourselves being. We don't want to be. And as a group of professionals in there, we held ourselves accountable for where we are in the league table at this minute in time. But you know, we're sure if we all stick together as a group of players and with the fans as well, we'll certainly start climbing this table.
Do you still believe that this season can be a success?
Absolutely. I mean, I've seen many a team have sort of slow and sluggish starts, similar to what we have, and we've just got to start hitting form. But it's all right me saying we've got to start hitting form. We have got to start hitting form, and it's got to start happening soon.
Appreciate your time.
Cheers, Steve-O.